Welcome. For Pi Day today, we will try to calculate the value of pi using an Altair 8800. Unfortunately, I don't have a real 1970s Altair, but I do have this Altair-Duino, which is a very close replica of the real thing. To calculate pi, we'll be using the Leibniz formula. And this formula is pi over 4 equals 1 minus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 7 plus 1 over 9 and so on. For this calculation, we're going to actually multiply everything by 4 times 10 to the 9, which is 4 billion. So that'll give us pi times 10 to the 9 equals 4 times 10 to the 9 minus 4 times 10 to the 9 divided by 3 plus 4 times 10 to the 9 divided by 5 and so on. So we'll just get a whole number pi. This formula is not the most efficient way to calculate pi, but it made it easier to program. And the resulting code is under 256 bytes. This computer will calculate about 60 terms per second, or about 250,000 per hour. I've set it for 2 to the 20, or around 1 million terms. So this is going to take about 4 hours. So I'll hit run and we'll get started. These 8 LEDs on the left, they will increment for every 256 terms. And when we get down to the last 64K terms, this int light will light up. So we'll just let this go, and we'll be back in about 4 hours. Okay, calculation is done. The alternating pattern on the left, 8 bytes, the on-off, that indicates that the calculation is done. So we can now stop the program. This took almost 4.5 hours. The result is going to be 4 bytes starting at location 3. So we'll examine location 3. And the first byte is A9. Next byte is E2. This is 40. And the last one is B. BB. So these are this is our value for pi. So we're going to need to convert it to decimal. To convert it, we're going to use this Radio Shack calculator. But the calculator has one issue where if the most significant digit is a 1, then it's going to interpret it as a negative value. So we're going to calculate it in two parts. We're going to subtract out the most significant digit, or most significant digit, yep. So this gives us E2 A9. So we can put that into our calculator. So we got 3B 40 E2 and A9, and we convert that to decimal, and then we add the value 2 to the 31st, which I've pre-calculated and stored in memory, which looks like it's been erased. So I'm going to have to calculate it again. Hang on. Okay, let's try this again. We got 3B 40 E2 A9 convert that to decimal, and then we add our value of 2 to the 31st, and this is the number we get, 3.141592 if you round it up, and that should equal the six decimal digits of pi. So that's not too bad. Just took 4.5 hours of work on this Altair computer. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.